Preeclampsia is a condition of pregnancy caused by something that occurs during pregnancy that causes a woman's blood pressure to go up. And for most people, a normal blood pressure is about 120/80. But if your blood pressure starts to slowly creep up and it's like 140/90 or greater, then the doctor's probably going to start monitoring you. You can expect them to draw your blood and test your urine and watch your baby, and also ask you a lot about certain symptoms you might be feeling, like headaches, dizziness, blurry vision, and a sudden increase in swelling. So if you're at home and ever have this persistent headache that you just can't kick, it's always a good idea to go get your blood pressure checked. Now, in your specific case, you mentioned that your blood pressure was 144/72. The doctor tested your urine, and it sounds like there's not any protein there. You want to know what you can do to lower your blood pressure. And there really is nothing you can do to reverse the process once it's started, but you can do something to try to slow it down. If the doctor has told you to be on bed rest or modified bed rest, then follow their advice, because when we are at rest, our blood pressure is lower. Now, your blood pressure at rest may slowly start to creep up, because if your body's developing preeclampsia, this will naturally happen. And because the cause is pregnancy, the cure is delivery, and it never starts to reverse itself until you've actually delivered the baby. This becomes very complicated if you're preterm. You did mention that you're 25 weeks, and obviously we don't want to deliver you at this point unless it's necessary. You're the best incubator for your baby, and there's no other incubators out there that are better. But sometimes if you develop preeclampsia, then it becomes necessary to deliver the baby for their well-being and for yours. Ultimately, complications of this can be severe as a stroke and seizures for you. And these things can also compromise the baby, and there can be compromised blood flow to the baby, because the high blood pressures also affect your blood's ability to flow through the placenta. So they'll watch you very closely. They'll monitor your blood, your urine, your baby, combine all of these pieces of the puzzle together, and it might come to the point where you have to deliver early for the well-being of you and your baby. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully you can carry your baby to full term. But if you're developing it this early, then I would keep in close contact with your doctor and make sure if you start to have suspicious symptoms that you get your blood pressure checked right away. Again, the only thing you can do is kind of be at rest most of the time. But do this under the direction of your doctor, and ask your doctor if they feel like it's necessary in your case. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page, and recommend us to your friends and family too.